sometimes you just don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Right? And it's like that. And especially when Jupiter is conjuncting Uranus, it's really hard to know exactly what to do because no matter what you do, there's always going to be the wild card factor involved. There's always going to be a little shake of the dice and things rolling in a direction where you least expected it. And that makes it all the harder to make decisions when you're dealing with a level of uncertainty. So, what do you do when you're feeling as if you're being called upon to do something, but you're not really sure of what to do because everything is uncertain? You can't really know for certain. With the exception of one thing, which is for certain, you can schedule 6 1-hour consultations with me for only $333. Plus, you'll get a special roll the dice offer with an extra number of years of Easy Astrology Society, my online Vedic astrology learning community, anywhere between 2 and 6 years. And if I roll the dice and get a one, you get a lifetime membership. There's more information up above. So, certainly you have your opinions about this particular situation, but that's the catch right there. It's an opinion, isn't it? And opinions are based upon perspective, and perspectives can be distorted. And when everything just is seemingly so random, and you're kind of being forced to make space for that wild card factor, and even not sure if making space for that wild card factor is what you should be doing, then all that you're left with are ideas and choices, and you're not certain about those. They could be all pie in the sky. And so you doubt yourself. It's natural. You're going to doubt yourself. You're looking at a situation that's, well, it's making you feel a little bit uneasy. Okay, maybe a lot uneasy. Wow, did you see how my face just got brighter when that happened? That's very random too. So, but you're nervous about the circumstances. You're not sure which way it's going to go. And maybe that's a good thing. It's a good thing when we're not sure which way things are going to go, right? Because when we're not sure which way things are going to go, and if we're not sure if we can even speak correctly, and we're not sure which way things are going to go, then it gets mighty difficult, right? So at those times, all that you can really do is to stop listening to this endless chatter up here and stop listening to this endless chatter coming from here, with the exception of the thing that I'm going to say next, which is you have to listen to the silence and the answer that's coming from here. Because that thing that's coming to the surface for you, that you don't really know if it's pie in the sky or not, well, how will you ever know? How will you ever know if you don't take a chance? Certainly it feels right in here, but it doesn't necessarily look good on paper, and it doesn't necessarily land on its feet when you toss it up in the air and you get to see if it comes down and see which way it's going to land. No, you don't know about that. You just know that it feels right. And you know with this particular situation that you're likely having to find some common ground between yourself and another person. And those moments where you find that you're kind of meeting in the middle seem to also be centered around ideas or concepts that may just be a little bit wild and a whole lot random. Okay? And maybe you're both wearing rose tinted glasses. But again, you never know. You just have to listen to hear. You may take action. You may fall flat. You may hit resistance. But at the very least, you'll know that you followed what felt right and appropriate. And this is a situation you can't really just sit with. When we feel uncertain, sometimes we like taking our time. And sure, maybe you can take some time to consider, to debate, to relax and let some of the answers come to you. But at the end of the day, when the time is now and now is the time, then it's time for action. And you have to do something. And all that you can do in those moments is go, you know what? It doesn't matter if it's pie in the sky. And if that pie in the sky comes down and hits me right in the face, it doesn't matter if I'm wearing rose tinted glasses and I take them off and I can't see a thing. What matters is I know what's in here and I'm doing what feels right. And with the full moon in Swati Nakshatra, you have to make an independent choice. Even if that independent choice means that you and another person meet in the middle, you have to make that choice as a unit. It's still doing it as the number one, which is the number that's connected to Swati Nakshatra due to the fact that it is one star which is connected to it. So you have to go with that. You have to go with the independent thinking, even if you're not certain. Actually, the universe asks us to be uncertain from time to time because then we let go of the ego. Then we begin to trust that perhaps that little voice that we keep squashing with the cacophony of noise that comes from our mind is the voice that knows. So listen to it at this particular moment, even if you can hear nothing else. And if you could use a little bit of help tuning into that voice, I'm always happy to help. I do also just have some single consultations that are available through my site, aside from the package. And if you'd like more information on those, you can find that at the link that you're going to see above. That's going to do it for this look at the full moon taking place in Swati Nakshatra overnight on the night of the 23rd to the 24th of April 2024. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.